We are blessed to have the media fraternity here this evening. At the outset, on behalf of the Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee, would like to congratulate all the civil society organizations, the churches, the NGOs, and the different parties and from the state who has voiced to the government to see that the Forest Act 2023 and the UCC, which was placed before the state, because of the efforts of the different organizations and the civil organizations and the church organizations, as well as the party, the Nagaland government and the last legislative assembly, they have resolved not to implement. They have adopted the resolutions. So we appreciate the government led by Rio, which they have understood the feelings and sentiments and for the safeguard of the state. Secondly, we were disheartened to see that senior-most, the Honorable Minister of Forests and Environment, who has uttered in the assembly, playing with a human life, comparing to that wild elephant. It is totally disrespect, and it is not only to the community itself, but Nagas in general, and against the sanctity of the floor of the house. And such situation, any of the members out of the 60 members, anyone has to vote forward on the point of order to expand the such kind of utterance which is totally against the human's life. The Honorable Minister has tendered his apologies, but the word which was recorded in the assembly has to be expanded along with his apologies. That kind of word should not be entered record of the assembly, because it is totally against the sanctity of the floor of the house. The Nagaland Congress, we are concerned for that intellectuals, the educated unemployed of our Nagas, or in the state, those who are having the caliber to lead and to bring the changes and the new dimensions, having a vision to serve the state, having all the different kinds of degrees, but very unfortunately, the state is not giving the opportunities. They are not opening the ways for the educated youth unemployed. The Congress is seriously concerning and concerned for our youth, those who are dynamic, and we feel that they should not go back, they should not leave our state, but they should serve our state. Their ability, their caliber, their visions, we should admire, and the state should accommodate them. If the Congress comes to the power, and the Congress, as of today, we are in a capacity to discuss, to go down the grassroots level, and we'll see that aspirations of our youngster is fulfilled. The Congress, we have decided that the visionary leaders, the youngsters, the second line of leadership, we are going to build their career so that in future the Nagas can have the new dimension and their developmental activities, the economic positions, not only in the government, but even in the personal, individual capacity. They will have their own liberty to sustain their lives. Congress will definitely look forward, and we have our team who are on the line, led by all the educated youth employed, unemployed, the engineers, the doctorates, the economicians, all are involved. They are on the job to find out how to solve, how to bring all those problems under one banner and do away the problems. So we appealed to all the youngsters to come forward, join in the Congress, having the future, looking for the future, not for himself alone, but for all the brothers and sisters who are also struggling together with you and me. We appeal that our dreams, once we get together, the Congress will be in a position to formulate the policies to accommodate all those problems along with the solutions. Thank you. That is, you have posed the right questions in the right time. Our committee chairman, the convener, Shri Chege Zimumi Captain, he is here so he can explain.
Pardon? Are you talking the national perspective or the state perspective? Okay. Thank you for your query. For the state, as I've said earlier, we had already formed a study group. We are working on it. In the national level, the India bloc is already in motion. Same here in the state, we are approaching the like-minded parties also. And definitely talks are on, discussions are on, and at an appropriate time, we will let you know. The only thing is the undercurrent is strong. People are literally fed up of the communal politics, of the regional parties playing to the gallery of the BJP, and that is where Congress in Nagaland, we see an advantage and we see an opening. Thank you.
Yeah, that actually the government should come forward and a very simple amendment and the resolutions. But having all those our acts, provisions, mostly this guided by the Article 371A. So they have trying to bring in, rope in, that without analyzing all this. But once it is adopted in the House, the starting point has been already kicked out. Now it is the public in general and the NGOs has to pursue, because the provision, the issue has already, the sentiments has already shown in the floor of the House.
Nagaland TV, Sob Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.